Hi, everybody. I thought I'd record a little video because it's the Academy Awards tonight, about midnight here in the UK. I won't be staying up, but everyone asked me, Tom, who's going to win Oscar this year? So I'm going to take you through the Oscar ballot that I got from Letterboxd, which you can follow me on, and see. Well, I'm going to tell you who's going to win, basically. So let's go in the order up here. Right, actor in a leading role. Adrian Brody at The Brutalist, he was pretty good. Timothée, all day. Haven't actually seen that film, so he's disqualified. Sing Sing, also hadn't seen, only just come onto streaming, disqualified. Ray Fiennes, disqualified. Sebastian Stan in The Apprentice. Uh, it was an okay performance, but it's kind of he did his own little caricature. So I'm going to award this one to Adrian Brody in The Brutalist because he was his a good, intense performance of quite a complicated character. Right, let's move over to actor in a supporting role. Yura Borisov in Anora. He was kind of the highlight of the film, which was not a great film. Got a couple of disqualifications here because I didn't see them. Guy Pearce and Jeremy Strong, both pretty good performances. I would say I think I'm going to go for. Of course, a tough contest for this one, actor in supporting role. I'm going to go for Guy Pearce again in The Brutalist because he was doing quite a calm performance, but you could see kind of the workings behind his eyes. Very interesting, complex character. Okay, let's move over to actress. So we've got Cynthia Erivo in Wicked. Fun fact, I actually saw Cynthia many years ago when she was in an amazing stage show called I Wish I Could Sing. And she did this song performance there, and it was like actually made the whole audience go quiet because it was so amazing. And she must have only been about 15 or 16 then. So great singer. Wicked, bit of a weird film and character. Colia Sofia Gascon in Emilia Perez. I did watch that last night, and she was not the highlight of the film. Definitely not. There were many highlights, but I would actually say Zoe Saldana would have been better for being the leading role in that one. Mikey Madison in Honora. I didn't like that film, and she is the main character, so I'm not going to go for that one. Demi Moore in The Substance was a good one. I haven't seen I'm Still Here, so Fernando Torres, sorry, you're disqualified. I'm going to go for Demi on this one. Really interesting performance, crazy film, and she did a good job of playing kind of all the different nuances that her character had. Okay, supporting role. Let's speed this up a bit and not read them all out. So the actress in the supporting role, Felicity was very good. Zoe, good film, good actress in a bad film. Ariana Grande, it's good fun, but anyone can do what she did apart from the singing bit. So I am going to go for Felicity Jones. I've given The Brutalist 3 awards already tonight. Okay, right, animated feature film. Flow, haven't seen yet, but I think that's going to win because that's what I've heard most things about. Inside Out 2, we'll never watch that because the first one was so appalling. Memoir of a Snail, that was my film of the year last year, so that should definitely win without a doubt. As much as I would want Wallace and Gromit Vengeance Most Foul to win, Memoir of a Snail just knocks it out of the park on all levels. I encourage everyone to go and see that film. So yeah, sorry Wallace and Gromit, no cheese tonight. It's going to Memoir of a Snail. I haven't seen any of the short films because I don't have enough time to watch short films. Cinematography, right? Brutalist, Dune Part 2, Emilia Perez, Maria, Nosferatu. Okay, a bit of a curveball here. I'm going to go for Nosferatu out of those. A brilliant film, contender for Best Picture, even if it wasn't nominated for it. And I think that did some interesting camera work in that, definitely, and very atmospheric. a beautiful kind of film to look at and watch, with a few classic moves that you see kind of repeated in Robert Eggers's films. Right, I'll save Best Picture to last, and let's go up to the next section. And we've been going for 5 minutes, so I better speed this up a bit more. Costume design. Definitely Nosferatu. Had some really beautiful costumes there, very detailed. I think the level of kind of detail in that was really good. Wicked was just a poor man's Harry Potter, really. Directing, I will go for best director. I will say, out of the ones I've seen, which are 4 out of those 5, I'm going to go for Brady Corbett and The Brutalist. It was very well directed, even if I didn't quite gel with the twist. Maybe that's because I didn't understand it. Not the twist, but rather the kind of the epilogue that it plays. But yeah, I'll give it to Brady. Why not? I feel like he needs a bit of help. Documentary films, haven't seen any of that yet. Might watch a couple of them. I know Black Box Diaries sounded very good. Soundtrack to Coup d'Etat and Sugar Cane as well, I've all heard good things about. Let's go on to film editing. Tough one here. I would not say any of the 4 that I've seen out of there had especially good editing. Maybe got to go for one, so let's go for just going to go for The Brutalist, because I was completely immersed in that, and I think the editing and picking what bits to show and what bits to not show had a lot to do with that, without needing any kind of flashy, stupid split screens or anything like that. International feature film. Oh, Girl with a Needle. I've only seen the trailer for that, but it is available on UK streaming services, so I do want to check that out. Emilia Perez is not going to win any awards. I hate to break it to you. Oh, gosh. Well, I think because I've only seen probably the worst one out of that list, then I'm going to have to postpone this one. I might give them a chance in Academy Awards 2026, but let's move past that one and go to makeup and hairstyling. This is very good options here. Crossing out Emilia Perez because that wasn't anything special at all in that. Different Man, brilliant film. Recommend that one to everyone to go and watch that. That is really good performance from Sebastian Stan in that. I loved it, and very interesting film. It had a bit of obvious makeup, but not really that exceptional. Nosferatu looked brilliant. I love the look and the style of that, and the gypsy village they go to when they go to Romania. That was impressive. Substance, that has some very good fake makeup. Prosthetics. That is a good contender. Wicked. I thought that was good for costumes, makeup and hairstyling. I don't know. It's kind of almost too easy to do a film like that. So I think I'll go for the substance for this one because it's so hyper stylized. Even though Nosferatu looked so good. I think I'll go with Nosferatu. No, what did I say? The substance. I'm going to go for the substance and the Nosferatu. They can share. We like to innovate here in the studio. So, they're going to share that one. I'm sure that must have happened before. Right, what have you got? Music. Wicked's a bit of a cheat because music existed already. Wild Robot I haven't seen, although I've heard good things about that. Conclave haven't seen. Amelia Perez, that was interesting. I kind of said to my wife, I like the actual kind of music of it, but not the lyrics. And then she did remind me that it is in Spanish, so I was probably missing loads of the like poeticism and cleverness in the lyrics there if it was. But the ones that are in English, that was really not very clever and were just very weird. So sorry, Amelia, that's another fail. Um, so let's go for the Brutalist for that one, because again, very immersive, very easy to get drawn into that film and the world it created. Okay, music original song. 2 for Amelia Perez. This is crazy. Sing Sing, I really want to see. I just didn't get time to see it. And I wasn't going to bother seeing 6888. Definitely wasn't going to see Elton John. So I'm going to award that one to Sing Sing Unheard, because it's going to be the best ones out of the ones that I'm going to see. Production design. Doom Part 2. I would say like the design on that carried seamlessly from the first film, and that was, I think, my favourite film of last year. I watched it a couple of times in the cinema, and it was amazing. Yeah, Nosferatu, Brutalist, good runners up, but yeah, Doom Part 2 has to be. Missed the short films. Let's go for sound. Do you know what? I think Dune Part 2 for sound, because, you know, if you know what those thumpers sound like and the moving of the sand in the wind and all the explosions, those fireworks that they had in that, yeah, let's go for Dune Part 2. That's an easy one. Visual effects. Romulus was good. Better Man, I haven't seen. Dune Part 2, amazing. King of the Planet of the Apes, I didn't really think it was that great visually. Like, I felt it was a bit too kind of fake, the whole thing, too much like a computer game. So it's going to be Dune Part 2. Again, just thinking of that fireworks scene when they're on the Harkonnen planet. Yeah, that was fantastic. Very well imagined and very new compared to Part 1. Writing adapted screenplay. Oh, Nickel Boys. I did not like the way that was filmed with a kind of point of view narration. Would have been better as a book. So not well adapted. And again, haven't seen the rest of these. Very interested to check out Conclave. My whole VHS Village has been raving about that. I know there's a turtle in it. There's Ray Fiennes in it. There's all sorts of discussions about next popes, but I haven't seen it, so not fair to judge, because I will see Conclave and Sing Sing at some point. Complete unknown, just kind of not interested because I don't care about Bob Dylan. Okay, original screenplay. Let's go for. Yeah, okay, let's go for The Substance. Don't care about that little WhatsApp message. The Brutalist was quite good for an original screenplay, though. But The Substance, just because it went so out there at the end, really big, bold finish. So I'm going to give it to The Substance. Brutalist has got enough. Which means, I just zoom out quickly. Yep, we are down to see who's going to win Oscar for Best Picture. So, I really disliked Anora. Just a bit kind of overly gratuitous and not really kind of bothered about it after watching it. Left a kind of bit of a bad taste in my mouth. Brutalist, very impressive. Not sure I'd really ever want to watch it again. Dune Part 2, loved. Amelia Perez, that's like 2 stars maybe at best. I'm Still Here, I do want to watch that. Nickel Boys didn't like. The Substance, really good fun surprise. Not the best picture though. And Wicked was, maybe I'll enjoy it when I watch it with Part 2 a bit more, but kind of feel like I should have just gone to see the stage show of that. So for Best Picture, I'm going to give Oscar to my favourite film of last year, in kind of combination with Memoirs of a Snail, Dune Part 2. Well done to Denis Villeneuve and the gang for that. Thanks, everyone, and I look forward to seeing how I got all of my predictions correct in the morning. Good night.